All right. It's been a while. We've been still trucking where my wife is. She's solo right now. Has been off and on for the past 2 years, couple years. We so I've been going through some health issues. I was diagnosed with CML back in 2017. I know we haven't really said too much about that, but then found two other blood cancers hiding behind the CML. So I ended up having a stem cell transplant. That was the first time I was off the truck. And again, my baby went solo. She's been holding it down. She's been doing a great job. Um, I'm just proud of her. But anyway, so I was off the truck for a while dealing with my stem cell transplant and all that. Got back on the truck. We changed companies. We started with Swift, a great company and everything. Then we went chasing the money for a little bit, and that was actually a mistake. It kind of bit us in the butt. But so we ended up with a company called IWX. We loved it. They were great, east to west. Got a lot of miles, good pay. Just a great company, great truck, great equipment. Uh, then I ended up with another disease. It's called graft versus host disease, which took me off the truck again. And again, my girl went solo, keep everything paid, all our bills. We purchased this house, um, driving a truck, and so she went solo again while I was dealing with the graft versus host disease. We actually both was off the truck for a little bit because she needed to be with me as a caregiver. Then went back on the truck. She went solo back on the truck with IWX. IWX ended up selling out to WFX. We did not care for WFX ways. So we ended up at TNI. I got back on the truck with TNI with her as teams. Kind of like a regional route. I mean, we're from Laredo, which is about 180 miles from our home. We're in South Texas, and we pretty much go up to Michigan area. There's a lot of auto parts. They haul a lot of auto parts. With the tariffs and everything, we kind of got away from that. A lot of those contracts kind of went on hold, and so we ended up kind of doing brokerage loads and all that. Polaris is a good load. She's solo right now again, but as of now, I'm thinking that probably Memorial Day weekend. I got my grandson's graduation, Caden. He's graduating from high school and going into a tech school, diesel, or actually he's going industrial maintenance for now. But so I'm going to be off the truck. My graft versus host disease is working. I mean, they got me on all kinds of medications, antibiotics, chemos, just all kinds of medicines. But I'm to the point now where I think we're planning on me getting back on the truck and us going as teams. Make so much better money as teams, and it's so less stressful. Solo, she's has her good days and bad days. They really, I feel for the solo driver in any company. I mean, you got a lot of sit down time. You get stuck with a lot of live loads, live unloads. Takes a lot of your hours of duty clock down, and it's just teams. We can just continue running. We got two clocks. All those. I know a couple of you guys drive trucks, so you get what I'm saying. Where I'm coming from. So I'm going to go back on as teams. She's actually going to do a 10-hour reset here tomorrow. She's coming from Alabama up in Huntsville, and she's got a load coming back down to Laredo. So she's going to do her 10-hour reset, or this is the plan, down the road here in Kennedy. So I'm going to pick her up. She's going to do a little 10-hour reset here, and I'll have her get on. We'll make another video, have her get on. She'll briefly kind of go through what she's been going through. And man, she's a beast. She's learned the truck. She can do her pre-trips like no one else. I mean, she's really come a long way. I don't know if you remember some of the first videos we made. She was really nervous and didn't know if she wanted to continue on with it. But man, now she drives the truck better than she drives the car. But anyway, that's where we're at now. And this is where I'm at. I'm at home. Just I've been holding the fort down here. We had a little barn type building. I don't know if you can see out here. I kind of tore it down, and we're actually going to put a swimming pool up here in this area here. And then, you know, just been kind of working around the house, inside and outside, slowly remodeling our bathroom. When we got this house, it had some issues. Realtor wasn't upfront, very honest with us on some things. We ended up having to put, I think it was like close to $5,000 in the plumbing. Not inside, I do inside stuff, but I didn't want to dig. What I'm going through, I didn't want to really dig that trench all the way out about 75 feet, 100 feet or something like that worth of sewage line that met the city out back. Didn't want to really get into that, so we hired that out. And so we got the bathroom, we got our plumbing great. Now we can use indoor plumbing. We don't have to use the RV, you know, to go to the bathroom, take showers and stuff. That was a pain in the butt. And then, so I've been kind of working on our front area. You know, I made this swing. Everything I do with wood, I make it myself. I was pricing swings, and you know, with her being solo, it was like, man, I don't really want to pay $400 or $500 for a swing. So I basically spent like $40, $50, something like that on material, and built my own swing, our own swing. And then, you know, I love my birds. So that's kind of my pastime, is sitting out here enjoying what we've done here. You know, just enjoying what we're trying to put together here while she's on the road working. But like I said, Memorial Day, I plan on getting back on the truck. We're gonna go our teams again, and we'll probably get on, start making more videos, going a little more in depth with you know, the trucker life, and you know, as to what we're doing in our life and everything. And I think I got this disease and the cancer and everything. I think I got it beat for the most part. So I'm ready to get on the road. I'll tell you what, man, sitting back, letting her do all the work, and it's just kind of taking its toll on me. I don't, you know, the stresses of your wife or your husband being out there alone without you, you know, if they ever get into any situations, you know, you just kind of stress that stuff. And I don't like it, you know. So it'll be good to get back with her, so we can, you know, get back to living our life the way we like to live our life, doing what we like to do. We thought about both getting off the truck, going local with some local jobs and everything, but man, I tell you what, once you get that trucker bug, you can't get rid of it. It's in there. It's either in your blood or it's not, and obviously it's in both of our bloods. So she can't even imagine doing anything else, and she's had some pretty dang good jobs. You know, I've labored a lot in my life. She's done a lot of financial type work, businesses, stocks, bonds, just a lot of stuff. And she's like, this is the best job she's ever had, and she can't really imagine herself doing anything else. So this is where we're at. But anyway, we'll keep you in touch. We're back. We'll start making our videos again. I know it's been a long time. Some of you probably been wondering what the heck happened. Did they flunk out? Did they fail out? Did they not end up not liking it or whatever? That's not the case. We really had a lot of obstacles in our life with my health, mainly my health. So I think we're past that. We can start making our videos again. Some of you, don't really care. That's all right. But I know some of you probably will get a kick out of some of the stuff that we're doing, some of the things that we witnessed. She's tired of going this regional route, north, south. She hits the Carolinas sometimes, but she's ready to see some mountains again. So we'll probably hang out with T and I and try to get some big miles. But until next time, like I said, she'll be here tomorrow. We'll probably do another quick video, and then y'all have a good one. We'll see you soon. All right, bye bye.